Excuse me there while I get my camera situation all figured out, but welcome back to the Angelo Archives. Today I'll be telling you the 5 things you didn't know about the YouTube world. Before we continue, I want to apologize in advance for any background noise you might hear. Before this, in the first video, I was talking to you from Puerto Rico, and as soon as Hurricane Dorian was approaching the island, I was like, I'm getting the f*** out! And today I'm talking to you from beautiful Southeast Asia, where there's no sense of privacy or quiet space. Number 5. What they think I do versus what I really do. Before I move on about this, I want to set a precedence with what I'm about to talk about. It may rub off to some of you as negative or a critical tone, but I want you to realize that I'm trying to come from a good place and I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that YouTube has provided me over the years. Simply take this as my personal opinion or constructive criticism. People have a misconception that all YouTubers live a glamorous life that's filled with exotic jet setting and traveling and whatever. Yes, YouTube can provide you that freedom to work from wherever you please, which I'm eternally thankful for. But most of the time, we're really just sitting in front of our computers, digging through data or editing and finding out what works and what doesn't. Yes, you can be sitting in front of a beach this whole time or going out to the hottest nightclubs, but some of your favorite and most successful YouTubers out there are really putting in a lot of work. It's common for some of the top YouTubers to be working 60 to 80 hours a week. There's producing, there's editing, there's testing, there's analytics, and we're all doing this to make the videos better and better. Not just for our sake, but for your guys' sake too, to provide you a better viewing experience. This brings me to number 4. It's a grind. There's a good story about my good friend and heterosexual life partner Renee, who runs the channel World 5 List. So Renee is from Amsterdam, but he was living in Las Vegas at the time, and his buddy Haas, who also is from Amsterdam, came to visit him in Las Vegas. They were getting ready and were about to go out to eat when Renee was like, wait, I gotta check one thing real quick. He hops on his computer, and all of a sudden he's like, yes! 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 And his friend Haas was like, what are you so excited about? What's going on? And Renee goes, my earnings just went from 10 cents a day to 20 cents a day. Yes! I really like this story because it captures the essence of not the money that you can make, because obviously 10 cents to 20 cents isn't a lot, but it more so captures the potential that's there if you work your ass off. And don't get me wrong, it can take months and months before you see anything come into fruition, sometimes even years. And the fact is, the YouTube game is getting much harder these days. Take monetization, for example. To be eligible for monetization, you have to have 4,000 watch hours plus 1,000 subscribers. Once you hit that metric, then you're eligible for monetization, but it doesn't guarantee it just yet. You become eligible, then your channel goes into review. Once it's in review, you can be sitting there waiting for 3 to 6 months before you finally get approved for monetization. And at that point, it's not even a guarantee. On top of that, you have to keep making and releasing videos in the meantime. Number 3. You should do a video about so-and-so. This is a comment I get a lot from people who don't know too much about the YouTube world. They think you can just put up a random video and it'll do well. In reality, no. Nobody cares about your yoga trip to Bali or the vegan cauliflower pizza you ate last night. Just like how nobody cares about me being a retarded monkey. What I'm always telling people starting out in YouTube is to provide value to your viewers. This can be through entertainment value, through education, or even providing background music. For example, one of my favorite channels to watch is this lo-fi station that's constantly streaming 24/7. That's playing soothing background music that I use while I'm working. The most important thing and the key takeaway that I'm trying to get at here is that by the time that your viewers reach the end of your video, you want them feeling good enough to want to watch more. Number 2. It's all about the analytics. Not only do your favorite YouTubers make extremely entertaining videos, but they've also got the algorithm on lockdown. They know exactly what to do that's most favorable within the algorithm's requirements. Then they use this information and their mastery of it to take advantage and get more viewers and subscribers. Now, upon first glance, it may seem exploitative in nature, but in reality, it's nothing short of genius. I say this because you can spend countless hours drilling into the metrics and trying to find out what works and what doesn't. So your 30-second puppy video may seem like a good idea idea at first glance, but you have to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. For example, you have to ask yourself things like, how is this going to affect my audience retention? Will it improve my viewers' session duration? Or is this optimal for watch time? These are the unanswered questions that YouTubers are constantly trying to figure out. Guys, before we move on to number 1, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on this video below. Number 1. YouTube is increasingly getting stricter about the type of content you put out. I say this because I get a lot of requests on my other channel, They Will Kill You, to do a video about topic A or topic B, and while I'm always appreciative of your guys' ideas and wish I can produce them all, I unfortunately just can't. Some topics may be deemed just too high risk for YouTube and it'll get age restricted or demonetized or even flagged. In one of the worst case scenarios, I could get a strike on my channel. 3 strikes within 3 months and your channel gets shut down. This is why I have to gravitate towards safer topics and adjust and readjust my channel, and why it's constantly evolving, because I'm always tiptoeing my way around YouTube's strict requirements. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to reach out to me at any time in the comment section below. See you next time. Excuse me there while I get my camera situation all situated. Excuse me there while I get my camera situation all figured out. But welcome back to the usual.